Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So today is video number 3 of my logical fallacy series. And today, like I promised, is Strawman fallacy. Now, Watchtower claims to have the truth. And if that's so, facts should be facts, right? Any misrepresentation should be left to the side, and the claim should be able to stand up to scrutiny. Do they always do that? Well, the simple answer is no. And in today's logical fallacy, we're going to explore what strawman fallacy really is. So what is this fallacy? Well, according to the Your Logical Fallacy Is website, strawman fallacy is when you misrepresent someone's argument to make it easier to attack. And here's the example they give on their website. Their example is, after Will said that we should put more money into health and education, Warren responded by saying that he was surprised that Will hates our country so much that he wants to leave it defenseless by cutting military spending. So, what did Will say? He just wanted to put more money into health and education. He said nothing more. And then Warren, in this example, says that Will hates the country so much that he wants to leave it defenseless by cutting military spending. Now, that was never his point, was it? His point was just, we need more money for health and education. So what did Will do? He exaggerated. Warren exaggerated and misrepresented his argument. And what that does is it makes you look like your position is more reasonable, but this is a kind of dishonesty that undermines honest, rational debate. So, how does Watchtower use this fallacy? Now, notice this quote from the June 1st, 86 Watchtower, and I got this off of jwfacts.com. And they're making an argument against living forever in heaven, even though this argument isn't made anywhere in the Bible. So let's read the quote here, and let's notice what it really says here. Their quote says, "It is the life for a man that Jehovah God originally purposed. And what is that? Bliss in heaven, sprawled out on a billowy cloud, twanging a harp as you float in space and eternity? No, it is not that vain and useless existence that idle dreamers have conjured up as heavenly life." Now, you see where they went with this? So instead of addressing the article, the question, and talking about that, they completely misrepresented what it was all about. Let's look at another example here. This one's from the March 1st, 1984 Watchtower, page 23. It says, and this is talking about the Trinity now, and this is how Watchtower misrepresents it as being three gods in one. It says, their worship is not distributed to three gods in one, the so-called Godhead of some mysterious Trinity, but they are united as the one people who worship the one God, Jehovah. So, again, and I never understood the Trinity doctrine, but yet you can really see how they misrepresented it, because their argument about it invalidates the Watchtower argument against the Trinity from Deuteronomy 6:4 that says Jehovah our God is one Jehovah. So, and this is just one of many ways they make an argument and misrepresent the actual facts. And there's other ways they do this, many other ways. And another way they do this is when they talk about apostates or witnesses who left the religion. They call them liars, children of Satan, mentally diseased. And I remember when I was waking up and, I peeked at a couple YouTube videos like I'm making right now. Remember I was watching Lloyd Evans, and he would read a scripture from the Bible, he would quote a Watchtower article or some other, quote from one of the many pieces of literature from the witnesses. I didn't trust it at first. Why should I? I'm a Jehovah's Witness. I don't trust this. So I did the smart thing. And I'll say I did the smart thing because I hope everybody does this. I went and looked it up. And to my surprise, these quotes were accurate. And so what that did for me, that built trust in the people whose videos I was watching. That took away the stigma of apostates being liars and children of Satan, mentally diseased. And you see, they use that fallacy about apostates by calling them those names, which is also an ad hominem, as we talked about in the first video, because now it takes their claim and their side and makes it look like, oh, we've got the truth and we're representing ourselves right here. But what they fail to do is address these people. They don't listen to their side of the story. And we've all heard many times there's two sides to every story. And I've asked several witnesses on the loyal followers of Jehovah, JW, whatever, Facebook group, why don't you just talk to them and find out why they left? Ask them. And they go right into calling you names and calling you Satan and son of Satan, all that stuff. So these fallacies, these logical fallacies, especially when you're indoctrinated into a cult, they put up blocks in your mind and they compartmentalize these things so that way the follower doesn't go against the grain of what everybody else is doing and what their leaders are telling them to do. So, again, in conclusion, a strawman fallacy is an exaggeration, manipulation, or a complete fabrication of someone's argument. And why is this important to know? Because when listening to the news, a public speech, a religious service, or anything else like that, it's important to know when somebody's using the strawman fallacy. Because this is going to help protect you from believing false or misleading information. And that's really what I'm trying to help all you who watch my videos do, is protect you from these things. Because these are the reasons why people get caught up in cults, why they get caught up in bad ideologies and, anything else. And I'm not here trying to bash religion or anything, but watch out for these things. Protect yourselves. Use these tools to help protect others. I'm a firm believer in a pay-it-forward system. So if I can help you, please help the next person along. Well, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching, and please hit the like and subscribe button to see my latest videos. And as a little teaser, in my next video, we will discuss the topic of circular reasoning. Everybody have a wonderful day. Bye.